Mop-up operations are underway in the Overstrand Municipality in the Western Cape. Communities there are counting the cost of Tuesday's heavy rains that led to severe flooding.
So far, the damage to homes and infrastructure in Pringle Bay and Betty's Bay is estimated upwards of 25 million rand. eNCA's Nobesutu Hechana tells us more.
We were just about to go to bed about 10 o'clock on Tuesday, and then we heard a gurgling in the drains, and I then knew that the water must have pushed up high enough to go into our septic tank. And then when I came outside, the whole garden was full of water, and it was pushing up towards the house, already in the garage. And then we tried with sandbags and some towels to keep it back, but it was streaming down the road. The road looked like a river.
Rick van Donde is now assessing the costs from Tuesday's heavy rains that flooded his house. This is what is left of the furniture in his house, most of which will need to be replaced, including the kitchen. He says he managed to grab what he could at the time, but most of his appliances were already damaged.
We just got everything that's expensive and special to us from the ground and took it to our neighbours as quick as possible, including the first one took our daughter and then took our animals and then came back for some of the valuables. So.
Stream Road in Pringle Bay has been completely destroyed. Several others in Betty's Bay had to be closed off due to the damage. The municipality says further assessments on the impact of the floods will be on Monday. But there's no doubt damage to infrastructure will run into millions of rand.
On Tuesday, we really had downpours. In our area, Hermanus area, it was about 40 millimeters, but I think it ranged up to 80 millimeters in the Kleinmond area. So, and that is also the area that we experienced the most damage to our roads, most of our roads, because that is all, most of the roads there are gravel roads. So there was a lot of damage to the roads in that area and also in Gansbaai.
Although heavy rains and destruction to property are nothing new in the area, it is the first time the damage has been this severe. Appeals have now gone out to the provincial authorities to lend a hand.
We are in, discussions with the Department of Local Government and the disaster management team at the provincial level to see how we can access funding to actually start doing the repairs. The problem with that is that most of the roads are wet, so anything that goes in now, will just create a muddy mess. So
the Overstrand communities are not out of the woods yet. More heavy rains are expected over the coming weeks, and those in low-lying areas are warned to be on high alert. Nobesutu Hechana, Overstrand Municipality.